You set out on this journey to burn incredible amounts of body fat, and of course, you want to do it as fast as you possibly can. You don't want to use steroids, you don't want to use other drugs, all these fake supplements or anything like that to do it. You want to do it natural, you want to do it sustainably, and you want to do it so that it lasts. You don't want to lose 5 pounds and then gain 10 in a few months when you fall off your unsustainable program. So let's talk about exactly how you can burn fat in the fastest possible manner. First thing you gotta have in place, it's gonna be your training. You gotta have a training program that you're gonna follow, you're gonna stick to, and it's gonna give you results. Now, what I recommend is 3 to 4 days of weightlifting. We're talking about heavy compound movements. If you don't know what a compound movement is, I got you covered. Compound movement, you guys, multi-joint action. That means we got multiple areas of the body working at once. We're hitting a lot of different muscle groups, and the entire body is really working. Even your cardiovascular system, your heart rate's gonna get up, and that's gonna aid in that fat burning. So compound lift examples would be the bench press, the squat, the deadlift, the barbell shoulder press, pull-ups, dips, rows, things of that nature. So we're not doing single stuff. You're not going to see any one-arm bicep curls or one-leg leg extensions, things like that. You want big movements where you can move some serious weight, and that's the goal. We want to do as heavy as we can. Now, I recommend doing that 3 to 4 days a week. Now, make sure you take rest. If you're doing a 3-day week program, take rest between each workout. If you're doing the 4, do 2 days in a row, and then do a rest, and do another 2 days in a row, okay? And you want to spend just as much time resting, you guys, as you do training. Your workouts, they should be about 60 to 90 minutes long, and that's about it. Train really hard, train intense, train with good form and good tempo and heavy weights. And guess what? That's going to be what you need for the training. Now, you got to get a handle on your nutrition, no doubt. You're going to need to be in a caloric deficit. This requires you to know what your maintenance calories are. There's tons of calculators out there, you guys. You can do the actual equation yourself too, but it's much more complex. Go find a calculator, Google it, punch in your numbers, figure out your caloric maintenance right now. So the amount of calories that it takes for you to be at your body weight right now, and then you're going to want to drop that number down. So we're going to take those calories down 300 to 600 in the deficit. So it's good to start with about 500 usually for most people, and that's going to elicit about 1 pound of body fat burn per week, which is really, really good, really easy to maintain, and it's very sustainable. You're not going to feel like you're starving, you're not going to yo-yo diet, and you can keep those results in the long term. So get your caloric maintenance, drop it 500, stick to that plan, and don't eat more than those calories, you guys. Do not do that. Follow the plan, stick to it all the time. Track out your meals, track in a little tracking app on your phone, whatever it takes to stay consistent, that's what you need to be doing. Cardio element. If you have these first 2 things down, the heavy weightlifting compound movements, and you got your nutrition and 500 caloric deficit, you probably don't need much extra cardio. But if for some reason you're not seeing the fat coming off as much as you want, you can throw in some cardio sessions a couple days a week, 2-3 days a week, high intensity interval training. Don't do the solid state cardio, guys. Don't go stand on the treadmill like Frankenstein with your arms up on the top and walk for 45-50 minutes. It's not going to do anything for you. It's real adaptable for your body. Your body can easily adapt to that, and it's not going to produce the result, and you're just going to be wasting time, and you're actually going to slow your metabolism down. So definitely things you don't want to be doing. High intensity interval training, on the other hand, you can do it for a very short amount of time. It's very intense. It's going to spike that heart rate up. It's going to let that heart rate drop, and it's going to boost your metabolism for up to 48 hours after the workout. That is ideal in so many ways, you guys. And you're going to be able to maintain muscle mass. You're going to burn primarily fat, so you're going to get a better body composition than if you do slow, solid state cardio. So here's what you got to do for the high intensity interval training, okay? You got to work all out hardcore intensity. Try this protocol, the Tabata Protocol. You might have heard of it. You might have seen it. A lot of CrossFit does it, but it stems from a lot of good research that was done that showed some really good results. Tabata session is 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 8 total rounds. So that short amount of time is going to actually equate to doing like 30 to 60 minutes of solid state cardio. So you're gonna get way more bang for your buck. But the key here is, you guys, it's got to be all out. Now, pick an exercise that's real hard. You're going to work hard on it. Think like burpees. Think sprints. Think things like that where you're going to be working all out. Your whole body's going to go to work. You're going to do 20 seconds all out intensity, as many reps as you can or as fast as you can, whatever exercise you're doing. And you got a short 10-second rest before you spike it up again. Do 8 rounds of that. Do that 2 to 3 times a week. You can do that on your off training days when you're not lifting weights. If that doesn't work for your schedule, do it on the days you lift weights, but don't do it in the same workout. what I got you guys set up here on, if you do that exactly, you lift 3 to 4 days, compound heavy lifts, you track your calories and you're under in a 500 caloric deficit below your maintenance, and then you do your HIIT cardio if you need to. If you're not seeing the result of about 1 pound per week, guess what, you guys? You're gonna get there. You're gonna get to 5 pounds of fat loss in about 5 weeks. That should be right on schedule and it should work just fine. You should be tracking it every week. That's the final variable. You must track every week. You gotta pick the same day, create the same circumstances, weigh in, track, measure, progress pictures, do all that stuff, same day, same time, everything, and make sure the results are coming. All right, you guys, that's how you lose 5 pounds of fat as fast as you can.